Hey there, everybody. I know it's hard to believe, but it is time to revisit the restaurant industry. Coffee, fast food, and comfort food battling it out. Come on, let's go swimming with the sharks and see who's right for you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell so you don't miss a single episode, and tell all your friends about us so they can join in the conversation. We are diving right in with Cracker Barrel, CBRL. Their dividend yield is 3.1%. That's filled with gold because it's greater than the 2.6 that I use for a benchmark. That's on a valid price of $166.56 per share as of 24 May. We can see that they are an E1 with their negative year right here at 2018 to 2019 recent, but that could change because those numbers are not final yet. They're a Div 1 because they had a flat year from 09 to 10. We allow one flat year for the dividends. Here's what their long-term trend looks like. Both the cash flow and the earnings, nice upward trends here. We'll see if this negative trend here actually plays out. That could change before the year is over. And here is the year-over-year change. Next up, McDonald's, ticker MCD. Their yield is 2.4% on $198.01. But they're banging on all cylinders here. Cash flow 1, earnings 1, Div 0, 17 years of increasing dividends per share. And then cash flow and earnings per share was 17 years with the exception of right here 2013 to 14. Here's their long-term trend. Again, not bad looking upward slope. Here's where they had their troubles and they have recovered. And a dividend is a nice smooth upward line. And here is the year-to-year changes. All right, Starbucks, the coffee people, SBUX, dividend yield 2.1% on $77.06. Their leadership's doing pretty good too. You got a cash flow 1, earnings 1, and they're not qualified for dividends because they didn't pay dividends early on in the period. Here is what their long-term trend looks like. Again, a nice upward curve going there. And here are the year-to-year changes. All right, let's see what these guys look like up against each other. Cracker Barrel, 3.1%, and they're an E1 and a Div 1. McDonald's, 2.4%, and they're a cash flow 1 and E1. And Starbucks at 2.1% with a cash flow 1 and an E1. But let's really lay them out against each other. Here's the cash flow per share. You can see that Cracker Barrel has been consistently outperforming McDonald's, except right here in 2011, McDonald's tried to overtake them, but then Cracker Barrel just beat them right out again. Here's the earnings per share. Cracker Barrel and McDonald's trading places a couple of times here on the timeline, but since 13 to 14 time frame, Cracker Barrel has been consistently outperforming McDonald's. And dividends per share, again, Cracker Barrel is outperforming. However, McDonald's had a long history of outperforming Cracker Barrel until about 13 to 14. Then Cracker Barrel started outperforming McDonald's. They're still not that far apart in the grand scheme of things. So what's your call? Do you have the restaurant industry in your portfolio? Are you looking at any one of these three, or maybe all three, to help with your income and look for future growth? I'd love to hear what you're thinking, what you're doing, and what your recommendations are. So leave your comments down below and tell your friends to get in on the conversation. Have a great week, everyone.